To practice writing JavaScript, we'll use a very stripped down HTML template. You can download the barebones js.html template from the Moodle site or write one on your own. Note that this template does not contain a canvas or a link to the Create.js library, so we won't use it for anything involving images or animation. We'll use this template strictly for developing our understanding of fundamental programming principles. Find the HTML script tag. Let's write our first variable immediately below. Create a new variable by typing var, a space, and the name of your variable. Remember to always use lower camel case for your variable names. End your line with a semicolon. Once a variable has been declared, we're ready to assign it a value. On the next line, assign some data to the variable using the equal sign. Let's go ahead and assign it a text string. A text string is always enclosed by quotation marks. The quotation marks tell the computer to interpret the enclosed words as individual character symbols instead of command words. Don't forget to end the line with a semicolon. Now that we have an initialized variable, we're ready to do something with it. Let's send a message to the browser console and include our variable contents in the message. We'll do this by accessing the console object and using dot notation to invoke its log method. Using the plus sign to combine text strings is called string concatenation. Ooh, fancy. Now, let's save your HTML file under a new name and open it in a browser to test it. In Text Wrangler, make sure you have the Files sidebar open. If you don't, you can open it by choosing Show Files from the View menu. From the sidebar, right-click on the file name to copy its full file path. Open Chrome and right-click in the address bar. Choose Paste and Go. Right-click in the browser window and choose Inspect. This will open up the browser developer tools, including the console. Our message works, so let's go back to Text Wrangler and for practice create one more variable. This time we'll declare and initialize our new variable in the same line. Instead of a text string, we'll assign the new variable a numerical value. Let's rewrite our console.log message to include our new variable and practice our concatenation. You might have noticed by now that I've made a mistake, but that's okay. Let's go ahead, save our work, go back to Chrome, and see if we can catch the error in the console. When I refresh my browser, you'll notice that the message is updated, but we have a value here of undefined. Let's go back to Text Wrangler and see if we can figure out the problem. Well, here it is. Our variable has been declared and initialized after the console.log message. When the computer reads this, it reads it in order, and so there's no definition of cat age until after the log message runs. In order to fix the problem, I'll take this, cut it, and paste it before the console message, save my file again, go back to Chrome, and reload it and see if we have a better result. Looks good. Very nicely done. You've learned how to write your own variables, which is a critical part of all the rest of the code you'll be writing. You've also learned how to concatenate text strings and send messages to the console. Again, these are important parts of learning how to computer program. Nicely done. You've learned how to create variables in JavaScript and how to use the console to debug your code. These are essential skills you'll use to write every single piece of code from here on out.